It's impossible not to mention his
New to Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California, as Premier Boxing Champions and Showtime present the featured bout of the evening, sponsored by DraftKings. This President Mauricio Suleiman, the Supervisor Jr., along with the California State Athletic, we have Jack Reese. 12 rounds of boxing for the interim WBC Super Welterweight World Championship. And now, ladies and gentlemen in attendance and boxing fans joining us around the world, live from Carson, California, it's showtime! Here's the former world title challenger and current world rank contender, introducing Carlos Chema Ocampo. Defeated in his campaign in the ring with a record of 19 wins, no losses, one draw with 13 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the all-action southpaw battler, the popular and undefeated interim WBC Super Welterweight Champion, introducing the towering Inferno, Sebastian Fundora.
Listen, you heard everything, right? Good luck to both of you.
Bears repeating the average. Ocampo comes in an inch taller than that. The problem is reach is 2 inches longer than that of a unified heavyweight to solve that puzzle.
Very important for him to do that. He
Does it again.
scored 9.
None would be bigger than if he were to do it here tonight.
Yeah.
The fact that Fundora is so tall.
It's head level.
Extra, read all about it. So, maybe. I know it would make his dad, Freddie, happier.
Punches per round, so he's very, very active.
I mean, you want to show different being aggressive. He's trying something new, and you
know that it just leaves a lot of people feeling incredible. Minute of the opening round, and bad news, just landing 3.
Once for Fundora and Ocampo. This is
Henry Armstrong by today's standards.
Yeah,
left here in the first frame, and Ocampo parrying it, and Ocampo's had
straight to the body, trying to time.
And immediately Fundora again. Very cool, calm, and trying to get to the body. Left to the body by Fundora against Lubin.
To Fernando Valenzuela, the former great dog.
Which is, or using it to his advantages. He's jabbing really, really good, but the jab's a good setup punch, and the left.
Go upstairs as Fundora went to the body. Fundora's definitely committed to the battle at 154 pounds.
Percent of his power punches, which is everything other than this, was like that right hand Ocampo landed. So it's going to happen.
He's trying to get in, but Fundora
154 right after that loss to Spence in terms of the competition he's facing.
Make 147.
Yeah.
The thing is, back in 2017, he actually weighed 1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. I know we're used to seeing.
Stay as a righty. So
Fundora begins his 100th round as a professional pugilist.
It's time for Ocampo to press on the.
Being blasted by some big counter punch.
Let's try to catch him with that overhand.
44 jabs thrown by Fundora so far.
There's a clipping left hand that lands upstairs. Had the success.
He actually.
Al mentioned it. What was it? Al 9. Putting together a combination, starting with the right hand to the body. Fundora to go to the body, but that just means recent stages of his career.
No, hold the head.
And I think that's what he wants to try and do.
Is that he is vulnerable to those punches. I mean, he gets
5 seconds left here in the third. In this fight has landed 21. Ocampo credited with has a really good jab.
Yeah, it's not obviously, he's not.
Sends the right to the body, followed by the left hand up.
39 power punches in this fight. That's other than
for Ocampo, connected on 20 of 6. Spence Jr. Faced a guy like Fundora. I mean, you know, it's just crazy.
But one thing I did.
Ocampo's better in this round.
Yes.
He might get one.
Making it a fight, going to the body with the right. Fundora we're used to seeing.
Yeah, there goes the.
Oh, nice left hand by Fundora.
I was liking him more in the outside. Right now he's getting.
For Fundora thus far in this fight, but still in close advantages, but trying to land the power. We talked at the top of existence.
Well, this round was, here's Ocampo throwing, getting more good work by Fundora, who, as we point out, a good left side. There's the uppercut. You know, Fundora
beginning to sit down on his punches, and again,
Here comes the towering fear. No, the end of the last round is that he's timing Ocampo. He's waiting for
a lot of winning punches. If Fundora path to attack, as we're seeing here.
But again, we talk about Fundora on the inside. He's very precisely.
Ocampo's thrown, and here in the fifth, they continue to just go
setting down on it, and he wants to do that.
20-foot ring, but this fight being fought to the body. Fundora head Ocampo.
Yeah, Fundora can
punches in this round compared to 53 and counting.
On Fundora, if Fundora takes a little step back.
Yeah. Shot by Fundora, clubbing right hand over. There's a clipping right.
Rounds of Fundora fighting at distance. Cut again. I mean, it's such an effective.
Was trained Ocampo his entire career. Quote, you do it. But Ocampo, Fundora's going downstairs. Leaning it exactly.
Yeah. But it's not always.
And there. Oh, nice straight left hand by.
Yeah, and you know, Fundora's
shot again by Fundora. Oh, straight left hand. He's proven he can take halfway point of this 12-round main event.
The fight for Fundora in terms of landing power shots effectively, and then here comes the left hand.
Fundora hoping to extend his winning streak. There's with the left, followed up with a right upstairs to the giving away his leverage.
Well, you know, Ocampo's, and he's gonna have to fight his fight.
Let's bring in our unofficial scores.
Fundora didn't do much offensively in three of the first very clearly, but still I have it 3-3.
Really that surprised that Steve has it that, because they were tenor of this fight.
And the bot corner, he's throwing punches, but
and especially Fundora keeps working.
Cuban, his mother Mexican. Ocampo, and we are serving up another Fundora with 30 body shots landed compared.
We saw those two replays of Fundora. This though, he doesn't give himself a chance to do that. I think a little distance, nice jab, nice straight left hand, and land a jab at a straight left.
Of course, yeah.
Range.
Yeah, yes.
Agree. And oh, there's a winging. Man, just unbeaten Sebastian Fundora doing hostilities in the center of the ring, and you've been in there as we reach the latter.
Well, from Ocampo, I want to see him work right or left, surprise Fundora.
Wow.
And uppercuts, as he did right there, and for that hook with that uppercut.
Man, a gutsy Carlo.
Oh yeah, he's hanging in there. And you know, why that is so.
Yeah,
he gives Ocampo.
And you know, Ocampo's thrown twice as many punches of Ocampo to try to get into this fight.
When he uncorks them, and there's
a right hook from.
You got to give it to Ocampo too.
And he didn't come in here in this fight to just
serve him well. And
yeah,
Fundora with these punches just lacking steam. And another fan-friendly affair in the open airs.
Abner, am I nuts? How can you walk to
I mean, he is throwing, he is fighting back.
Mission, just because he's not fighting up to the standard side.
I was going to say, this is a good round for Ocampo.
But again, Al, you're right. He's not been down. He continues to. You know, Ocampo's having Jack Reese again working his 870. Again, winging those punches.
He always has an answer back.
Yeah, 9.
So how would you stop a fight?
One of the best. Yeah.
How are you going to?
There's a right uppercut on the inside.
Job on the inside, still of landing some
uppercuts. He's landing good.
Jack Reese's warning changed the
it's being close to being stopped.
But distance at this range, it's very dangerous. 15 more punches.
It's likely Fundora's winning this round.
Lots to unpack in this fight. Jack Reese said it was a purposeful. You know, know Jack Reese, one of the most respected. You're going to get fined.
I think maybe I commented on
Sebastian Fundora and Carlos Ocampo.
And you know, for Fundora, we're going with an edge to Fundora.
Rounds for Fundora to take.
They got me so.
30 seconds. Lashley has Fundora up by 3 points. Joe feels maybe he's done enough to ride out a round,
but Fundora's doing something that, you know, get in.
And there's a sharp jab by Fundora.
Yes, they, wanting to make sure that strategy. Very good point. Yeah.
Fundora's throw 27 body shot landed edge.
Knockdowns from the body. Wanted to.
I mean, can we agree that? Yeah, I mean,
I've got to land to the head because apparently they, I have to change up a little bit.
30 seconds left in the fight. Ocampo seconds, but unable to really stop Fundora go to the body effectively. In the 12-round distance, a great victory over Sergio Garcia.
Yeah, very good win. Fundora at range, giving himself those clean, visible shots.
Interim WBC Super Welterweight Champion, the Towering Inferno, Sebastian